This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
You all ready for this? Dun 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 dun.
This is a sham.
No. Nope.
Y'all, just stop.
Laugh. The Lindsay laugh. I love the Lindsay laugh. Welcome to DBL. It is Wednesday, December 15th. I'm Tori and I'm here with Al, Eric, and Lindsay. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm just going to say this really quickly. Sorry. But, I remember, when that intro would play and Lindsay was on maternity leave, I'd be like, man, I miss Lindsay.
I miss Lindsay.
Yeah,
and then
that,
it just happened, and then I heard her laugh in real time, and it made me happy.
I really feel like Tickle Me Elmo because I can't control it.
I love it. I love it.
Tickle Me Elmo.
It makes me very happy.
Yes,
One of my favorite things
it's a good
ever.
thing.
Yes. All right. I'm sure many of you have seen the headlines. Ben Affleck is blaming his drinking on his marriage to ex Jennifer Garner. So Ben was on the Howard Stern show, and he got very real about what kick-started his alcoholism. Here's what he had to say.
And you know what? I would have ended up probably at each other's throats. I'd probably still be drinking. You know, It was just part of why I started drinking alcoholically, because I was trapped. You know, I was like, I can't leave because of my kids, but I'm not happy. What do I do? And what I did was drink a bottle of scotch and fall asleep on the couch, which turned out not to be the solution.
So, a lot of people on social media are furious with Ben, saying that it was a bad move to speak so poorly about Jen, especially since she is the mother of his children. So one person tweeted, "Sounds like you're blaming your ex for your drinking, scumbag." I do want to say he did go on to say she was the person I wasn't meant to be married to, but the headlines, I posted on my Instagram, follow me if you want. It said, it said Ben Affleck says he'd still be drinking if he was married to Jennifer Garner. I turned to the sober person on this panel. Isn't this one of the steps not to blame others?
Oh, this is the first thing that you're told.
Right?
I called my buddy, who probably my best friend in the world. You know him, Forrest.
Forrest, of course.
Very open about he's been in recovery for gambling for almost 15 years, and GA and AA, same thing, steps, all that kind of stuff, accountability. And I even alluded to this one time we were on the phone. I was like, well, my situation, he's like, nah. Stop that right now. He shut me down as only your best friend can. And he was like, your alcoholism is on you. It's something that is within you.
Wow.
And it is for you to control. Your ex-wife has nothing to do with it. Your situation has nothing to do with it. I'm looking at 3 women now that if your relationship wasn't working, I don't think you guys would be like, well, I got to get a bottle of scotch. That's what an alcoholic does. You guys would figure out counseling or the next step. So when the way he's throwing that out there and the way he's throwing his ex-wife under the bus, who it appears was by his side
and drove him to rehab once.
I'm just going to say this too. When you're an alcoholic, you put yourself in a lot of vulnerable positions where you can be recorded, where you say things, you leave voicemails that you're not proud of. She could have put him on blast and she didn't. And this is how you pay her back. I see you, Ben.
That's sus.
That's real sus.
Well, I'm just going to be really honest. From the standpoint of feeling trapped and not knowing how to handle and manage your emotions, I can empathize with this. You said, the 3 of us, I'm like, maybe these 2 would handle it better. I did not handle it great when I didn't know where my life was going and I felt trapped. I did things that were very out of character. Drinking was one of them. I think what I didn't do is, and I've been in therapy for quite some time, and my thing is over accountability. How do I get to the place where it was my fault? Because I always want to backtrack, what was the decision that I made that put myself and started all of these wheels in motion? Because I always feel like if I can take accountability for my actions, I'm not waiting on somebody else to fix it. Because if you're waiting on somebody else, if people were in the business of accountability, fixing other people's crap, they would probably start with their own, and they don't. So, I understand the idea of feeling like you're trapped, you don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, if you felt like media pressure and the pressure from your career was forcing you out of the relationship that you really wanted to be in, and you just decided to go with the relationship that you thought everybody else thought that you should be in, just say that. That's not Jennifer's fault.
Right.
In fact, she's a victim of your inability to stand up and say what it is that you really want.
Lindsay, do you think Jen will fight back, and what are your thoughts? Do you think she'll say something?
She hasn't really said much, and she held it down, in my opinion, for him. So for him to go on Howard Stern, which everybody knows, if you go on Howard Stern, you're letting some information go about yourself that most people don't know. That's Howard Stern's
That is
gift.
Howard Stern, yeah.
But also, you go on there and say you felt trapped, and then you grab the bottle of scotch, but you don't want to offend your kids, but your kids are also getting driven to school, and they're like, oh my God, this is my life. I got to hear my dad get called Ben Affleck. Well, you're embarrassing them. You're embarrassing their mom. That's something that you guys should talk about whether you did in therapy or afterwards. I don't know, something you should talk about on Howard Stern, because your kids are always going to know, well, dang, they're going to take it as the headline.
Yeah.
My dad hated my mom so much, he drank
like
a scotch and was just so irritated every day.
Because that's the
It's like, you
that's
drank a scotch because you were an alcoholic.
And it's not just going to be my mom hated us, hated being in the house with us so much.
Yeah, I was trapped. Well, I feel like I trapped you as a kid.
He said we stayed because of the kids, which is a real thing.
Right, but the guilt's
like you
there.
also were making it seem like, well, it was miserable to live with my wife and these kids.
Yeah.
And remember, I just remember her driving his Dunkin' Donuts butt to rehab, and I'm like, way to thank her.
Yeah,
you know,
I remember we did that story.
Yeah,
Just say nothing.
Yeah,
You could have just said
keep
nothing.
it quiet. But it's hard with Howard, isn't it? I don't know Howard. I said it like I do. Howie, how are you? All right. Ben also opened up about his rekindled relationship with J-Lo, speaking about their 2004 breakup. Ben says the negative media attention was partly to blame for their split. Here's what he said about that.
I would say it was about 50%. Like the idea that people hate you and they hate you together, and that being together is poison and ugly and toxic and thing none of us want to be part of, and who the would want to have them to dinner, and what the are they doing together?
Dude, bad look. This, I mean, Al, 50% is the media's fault. You just blame your wife for alcoholism. Take some ownership.
Well, this is, I had heard a term when I was getting sober called being a dry drunk, and I didn't know what that meant. It means you stop drinking, but you don't take care of the symptoms that led you to drink. Rather than like going through, like the different steps in therapy, you just stop drinking. So it's like, okay, but like whatever was pushing you into the bar at 2 in the afternoon is still sitting there. And it appears that whatever issues he had then are still there now, because he's not taking any accountability at all.
He's irritating because he says the media is causing his relationship to fail. It's like you kissed J-Lo's behind on 2 different occasions for paparazzi to see. That's like, at least seems like you're asking for attention or begging for it. You guys were just courtside at the game, last week? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
And you're also just a celebrity.
And also, when he started drinking, he was with J-Lo, not Jennifer Garner. I went and did a deep dive, and I'm just saying they broke up a wedding They almost had a wedding. Remember the pink diamond ring? They almost did it, but they broke it off allegedly because of the drinking. But so it's like, don't blame the media for this. It just seems very odd. What do you think, Erica?
Oof.
Messy.
That's why when people are like, I want to be famous, I'm like, do you? Like, I mean, do you want to be famous, or do you want all the perks that come with fame? Because those are 2 different things. It's got to be terribly hard to have a relationship that is really an intimate, private relationship, but of course it's blasted everywhere because of who you are. But the idea that, like, the reason why they broke up, that to me says that you're not particularly strong. I mean, a lot of people can kind of understand being with someone that maybe your family doesn't want you to be with, or your friends don't, or society doesn't want you to be. Anytime I post a picture with my husband and I, like, I'm always getting someone who has something to say about it because we're an interracial couple. It's like, I can't live for you.
Right.
Like, I have to live for myself and what makes me happy. Otherwise, I might be driven to drink, and then I'm going to blame my husband because I was driven to drink with some man that I wasn't supposed to be with. That's exactly what he's saying.
He said, most people can't take when people say something rude to them about their relationship at a dinner party. But me, I have to look at it in headlines and stories, and it's like, dude, that's an irrelevant random person writing a story about you. This might be a family at a dinner party.
Yeah.
And also, you should just stand up because you're a grown man to whoever's saying the thing at the dinner table.
Thank you, Lindsay. All right, coming up on DBL, a woman picks up the pieces after her mother leaves her. At just 16 years old, her unbelievable story is ahead. But first, we have to know, are millennials and Gen Z canceling the word diet? We're talking about new changes you could see to your favorite products.
Closed captioning provided by
Interview was just like wah. Woe is me. When I listened to it this morning while I was driving, I'm like, seriously?
It was not
like,
good.
is this a grown man? I'm sorry, I'm always telling my
Remember when you had the Dunkin' Donuts delivered and it all fell?
It's
that interview was like
to my mom when I was 16, like, you don't like my boyfriend, so you made it hard for me. Like, okay, he was trash.
I mean,
and also, like, if he wasn't trash, I should have stood up to her, right? It just like,
I hope he's watching.
Can I just say this, and this is my opinion. That just sounded like I don't know if we're completely done with the drink.
I agree with you.
Yeah, did
I agree with you.
As a person who's been in I've been out on a lot of Friday nights for work.
And even his voice, the words like blended together.
A little slurry. I mean, I'm not alleging, but it felt like we are not near the steps that we thought we were at.
Maybe he's California sober.
You know, she's now denounced, or they are now denouncing.
Who's they, the California
They is Demi Moore. Nope, Demi
Lovato.
Oh, I'm like, huh?
We're just
There's
throwing
so
every
many
celebrity
words.
under the bus.
Oh, Demi said she's sorry that she brought it up.
No, they say
you're saying-
that she's no longer California sober.
They are no longer.
They.
Yes.
I didn't understand. I thought she meant like an association.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I was like,
Yeah,
okay, got it.
They are no longer.
Okay, so.
We're not mentioning it.
I don't want to mess up the grammar.
No, it's not about the grammar. I'm saying, what about that interview? That doesn't count anymore?
They are saying that they have realized the wrongs and disagree with what they said before.
Yeah, I just.
They changed their mind.
Every single interview, they changed their mind.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
How much time?
I think that it's
I mean, it
okay
feels
to
like-
change your mind.
Kelly Cooper says, yeah, he's not done.
Every single time.
It seems like they're in the news every week for changing their mind.
I think it's okay to change your mind. I think we are evolving people.
at
And
Erica.
Maya Angelou says, what I thought last week doesn't apply anymore. A child set me straight.
Maya!
A child.
That's a good. That's true.
Welcome back to DBL. Next time you're at the grocery store, the grocery store. It's hard, I know.
What?
I just hate the grocery store. Some of your
Who
favorite.
hates the grocery store?
I do. All right, some of your favorite diet drinks may be gone. Turns out a large number of soda brands are ditching the word diet altogether. So say goodbye to, ready, Diet 7-Up. It's now been replaced by Zero Sugar 7-Up. Same goes with Diet Canada Dry, ginger ale. It's also been rebranded as Zero Sugar. The chief marketing officer at Pepsi explained that younger people just don't like the word diet. But we really wanted to know what you think. Is diet a bad word? And does it turn you off if you see it on a product? So go ahead, use your phones, go to dblvote.com to weigh in and let us know. Does anyone have a strong take on the diet? Are you like, is anyone offended?
Well, I just felt like I'm getting old because I can't relate to this at all. Like if I'm on a diet, I want people to know and I want you to be like, oh, Liz, looking good, right? Because I'm on a diet on purpose. I've been working really hard. Like if I'm going to the gym, I'm talking about it, right? It's not like the zero, and I feel like Zero Sugar has been around for a while too.
But
and it's
does
just
diet
like
not,
all nastiness. It's
but
all
does diet,
gross.
does it not bring you back to that 90s Weight Watchers, Snackwells, low fat, you have to be thin, and it kind of didn't really work out for anybody. It was like a yo-yo thing. Like it never really works.
See, when I see diet on anything, and there's one exception, and I'll tell you what it is. Diet on anything gives me that taste. You know that
Like this-
Aspartame.
Yeah.
Sucralose almost.
I just automatically think of that taste. My only exception is Diet Pepsi. There's something about Diet Pepsi, and I will forever, even if they
people
change
love-
it to Pepsi Zero, whatever, I'm still going to call it Diet Pepsi because I love me a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, I mean, look, and it's just the name is going to change. I think when they originally started selling things to consumers to incentivize us to think about our weight and think about being healthy, they didn't focus on sugar. Remember, everything when we were growing up was like no fat, low fat. You would see like low fat on like Swedish redfish. It'd be like no fat. You'd be like, this is
It
good
is
for
a
me.
low fat.
I would buy that.
There's nothing wrong with Swedish redfish
You know
or
I love.
Sour Patch Kids.
You know I love.
You can
them.
have about
Oh,
20 of
I am
them,
an
little
ally.
ones. The
Yes,
little
I
ones.
get it.
has like 20 in her desk
She has a
drawer
lot
right
of
now.
But they never mentioned sugar, and I feel like it wasn't until we were older till I realized, oh, there's a ton of sugar in orange juice. There's a lot of sugar
In
in
barbecue sauce.
In barbecue sauce and things like that. So then
Delicious.
So now I think this generation realizes that
agree.
sugar's in everything. So now when they see no sugar, that means more to them than diet. So I think they're just kind of reversing what we went through with like the no cholesterol, no
I agree.
fat.
And the Atkins thing, to be honest, I'm no shame here, but it didn't turn out to be that healthy for that many people. The no fat, all eat all the meat. Now the sugar seems to be a little bit more scientific, so maybe, but we'll change in 20 years and we will look old.
That's true.
We will look old.
Already feeling old, so
I can never feel old. I'm a young man. I'm 26.
How old?
26.
26. Great.
You look so good for
Stumbled.
your age.
You
Thank you.
stumbled when you said it. All right, our final vote is diet a bad word? No, 60%. 40% say yes. That's not, that's close to 50-50.
Thank you.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Coming up on
Beautiful mind over here.
50-50.
I know math. All right, switching gears here, our interview with author Diane Danvers. She recounts the night her mother left to go live with college kids. It's a fascinating interview. Stay with us.
Just like a 90s blockbuster, NASA is studying how to defend Earth from a hazardous asteroid. The space agency launched a satellite last month and plans to crash it into an asteroid as part of the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART. Soon after the launch, people began posting tweets like these, concerned the crash could send the asteroid hurtling toward Earth. So, let's verify. Does a NASA test to redirect an asteroid pose a risk to Earth? Our sources are NASA, Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory, the European Space Agency, and Dr. Tom Statler, a program scientist for the DART mission. NASA says it wants to be prepared should an asteroid ever pose a threat to Earth. It decided to test whether something could alter an asteroid's path, like a satellite, if it crashed with enough force. So researchers developed DART and selected an asteroid that does not pose a threat to Earth.
All we're trying to do is make a change in the asteroid motion that is large enough for us to measure and understand how, in practice, we might apply this if we ever get in a situation where we have to apply it on a real asteroid that's dangerous.
If everything goes as planned, the crash will only slightly alter the asteroid's course, and the European Space Agency says the asteroid will still be more than 10 million kilometers from Earth when DART hits, posing no threat to the planet.
There is just no way DART is big enough, change the orbit of the asteroid enough for it to become a danger to Earth.
So, it's false that a NASA test to redirect an asteroid poses a risk to Earth. The satellite should hit the asteroid in the fall of next year. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Welcome back. When is a parent done being a parent? Well, for Diane Danvers Simmons, the answer is age 16. That's when her mother left and moved in with college students. Diane is sharing her story in her new book, My Mother Next Door. We spoke with her earlier. Take a look.
Diane, thank you so much for joining our show and just being so open and real with us. We appreciate you. So walk us through what happened. How did your mom leave?
A week after my 16th birthday, I arrived home from school when my 60-year-old Irish Catholic mother announced to me over a cup of tea that she was done and she was going to leave the next day and move to the house she'd gone and bought directly next door. Now, I clearly didn't believe her in that moment, but the next day, you know, we all had Saturday jobs. So the next day on the Saturday, I get home from school, deathly silence, no note, no number, nothing. And it hits me. She's gone and done it. So she basically moved next door to start a whole new life with, as I say, these bunch of hot college students that she'd been renting her house out to. But not only did she do that, I went, obviously, to find out, you know, have you really left, Mum? She hadn't told my father. So that night, when my dad came home from work, I had to be the bearer of her lunacy. I had to tell him.
Oh as a mother, my heart is breaking for you to have endured that. What was did you ever find out what her exact reason was for leaving? Did she tell you why she was done?
Yeah, my mother was a brutally honest person. And in her mind, and I remember these words so well, she said to me, I've given you and your father 16 years of my life and I'm done. Because she said to me, you know, you're big and ugly enough to take care of yourself and your dad and your dog. Because she had left Ireland at age 16. So in her mind,
just like Erica
it was
said.
okay.
Yep. Right.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, and so that's this story, you know, you talk about unpacking why our parents do the things they do. That's why I wrote this story.
Wow.
Because until you delve deep, until you are willing to really try and get to the root cause of people's behavior, you'll never know.
Generational trauma. Wow. Paint the picture of what it was like when you went over to your mom's new house. Like, was she partying? Was she a different person? And how did your relationship change?
It definitely changed. It was surreal. It was, you know, it was like I was kind of hovering, observing this new world that my AKA mother, this new woman, was living in. You know, the tension had eased. And even though she was still very opinionated, strong-minded, I didn't have to deal with this conflict 24/7 between her and my father, all the siblings, the blended family, and everything else. And I saw this transformation in her. It's like she lit up. The convenience of having her next door.
Sure.
But the inconvenience and pain of witnessing this, having it slapped in my face every single day, that she was now taking care of a bunch of young guys.
So, Diane, do you consider her, when you characterize it, do you characterize it as her being a bad mother?
You know, it's interesting. A lot of people have asked me this question. And no.
Wow.
She wasn't a bad mother for leaving. She was a bad mother for the way she did it.
Wow. That was just so much weight to put on you. So I had to ask you before we wrap, do you forgive your mother? Because I could understand either way.
Yes, I do, because I never actually remember blaming her. Her story, her personality are both complex, and I go back into her background so you can understand. And I came to understand why she did the things she did. But, you know, I don't write this as a story of sadness. I write it as it celebrates the human spirit. The fact that we need to open up more. We need to take the time to understand who our mothers were, who they are now, and maybe what their dreams are in the future.
Wow. So
and
many
how
layers.
That impacts us.
Wow. So many
layer
layers.
Upon layer.
Yep, we got to read your book. In fact, DBL Nation, to learn more about Diane and her mother's story, please visit the website, mothersanddaughtersunfiltered.com. You can also purchase her book, My Mother Next Door. It's anywhere books are sold. Wow. You are a remarkable woman. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Diane.
I really appreciate it.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
That sound means it is time to verify before misinformation takes off. It's time to land the truth on this question about holiday air travel. Viewer Brenda Wagner wrote to the Verify team and explained she and her daughter are traveling to New York from Raleigh-Durham on the 16th of this month. She asked, are we supposed to be COVID tested before we go? That's a great question. To verify, I looked at the U.S. State Department's International Travel Advisory. I consulted the Federal Transit Administration and CDC and looked at the New York State Health Department's travel rules. They conclude no, Brenda doesn't need to test before or after her flight from RDU to New York. As of June 25th, New York dropped its travel advisory that had required incoming travelers to submit health forms and be subject to quarantine. However, if Brenda were traveling internationally, she would need to get a negative test before flying back to the U.S. The Biden administration's new international air travel policy took effect December 6th. Every traveler ages 2 and older, regardless of nationality or vaccine status, must show proof of a negative COVID test taken within 1 day of the flight's departure. PCR, rapid, and self-tests all qualify as long as they meet CDC requirements. Currently, there is no federal rule for testing before or after domestic travel, although like we saw briefly in New York, cities can impose their own stricter rules. Keep in mind the TSA is enforcing the CDC order on masks on both international U.S. and domestic flights. This took effect January 21st and requires face masks on all transportation network flights and public transportation. So in conclusion, we verified no, you don't need to get a COVID test before or after domestic air travel. You do need need one after international travel and must take it within 1 day of your flight back to the U.S. Several other countries have similar or even more stringent COVID protocols prior to or after flying. In Italy, for example, air travelers have to show proof of vaccine or have to isolate for 5 days after arrival. So bottom line, always check the rules for your destination and know those rules could change while you're there.
Verify here with your Fast Fact. The cleanup continues in parts of the Midwest and South after a massive tornado caused widespread damage. Several people wondered on social media if it's rare to see a tornado outbreak in December, since tornado season is usually in the spring. So let's verify. Is it rare for there to be a severe tornado outbreak in December? These are our sources. The U.S. averages about 1,200 tornadoes a year, and since they require warm, moist air to form, they're more common in the spring. That doesn't mean they can't happen in the winter. On average, about 24 tornadoes occur in December, usually in the deep south, where the weather is still warmer, although most are nowhere near the strength of the tornado that hit last week.
In December, it's very, very uncommon, almost unprecedented.
A weather report archivist found there were more tornado warnings issued on December 10th than on any other December day since at least 2001. So it's true, it's rare for there to be a severe tornado outbreak in December. With your Fast Fact, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Listen, this past couple of years has been so crazy. Let's express gratitude for this year and all of the amazing gifts that are coming in 2022.
This year, let's try and put aside all of our differences and just be together and really be present in the moment.
From the Showman's, happy holidays!
From me and my family, we truly want to thank you over the years how much support you've given me and our whole team.
I know the holiday season can be difficult for some, and I just want to let you all know that you're not alone, and I'm wishing you a holiday season full of love and light.
From all of us here at Daily Blast Live,
We want to wish you
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And a healthy new year.
and my baby said happy holidays.
All right, Tori, I have to ask you this. It looked like you were making something. Did you make that, or was that just for the shot?
Can I be honest?
Yes.
They're latkes. I don't know if you know, they're potato pancakes. You make them for Hanukkah, not Hollywood. But the problem is that my sister and mom were making them, and I got in for the shot, and then I got out.
That's so
I knew
honest.
you were going to say that. That's why I guessed. Tori did not cook.
I tried, but it's all squishy. No, I did a little work. I did a
It's a
little.
bad meal, though, so you got to know where to fold it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, and Katie is the
Decorate the table. That's what I do.
did, and I made jokes. All right.
Make
DBL's
dessert,
new.
baby.
Every day we'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, guys.